The first drug treatment court in Guyana was launched by the Supreme Court in collaboration with the Organization of American States, Inter-American Drug Abuse Control Commission, OAS-CCAD, and the National Anti-Narcotics Agency of Guyana. The drug treatment court will first run as a pilot project with the aim of reforming the criminal justice system and reducing social ills by providing alternatives to offenders who are drug abusers. Members of the legal fraternity and government ministers attended the opening ceremony Monday at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. Chancellor of the Judiciary Acting, Justice Yonette Cummins Edwards, delivered the feature remarks and noted that when drug abuse offenders are charged and brought to the court, once found guilty, they are likely to be incarcerated. The Chancellor explained that while in prison, the drug problem remains, and when released, the offender is likely to appear before the court again for a similar offense. This is called recidivism. To prevent this from happening, the drug treatment court was formed. According to the Chancellor, treatment courts provide an intervention for persons who are living with substance abuse disorders and lead that person away from the prison onto the road to recovery, rehabilitation, and reintegration into society.
So once the offender comes to the court, and the offender offender pleads guilty or is found guilty by the magistrate, that offender is provided with the option to accept a custodial sentence or to enter a treatment program which the drug court provides as an alternative to incarceration. Participation in that treatment program is voluntary.
The drug treatment court was established in a refurbished courtroom at the Magistrate Court. Magistrates, including Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan, were trained in the drug treatment process. Minister of Legal Affairs and Attorney General Basil Williams noted that while it is the government's constitutional responsibility to protect its citizens through initiatives for the effective reduction of crime, it is also the government's social responsibility to protect disadvantaged persons in society.
The usual response to offenders who have committed nonviolent offenses, who are also substance abusers or drug dependent, is incarceration. In many cases, this has proven not to be beneficial for the offender or society, leaving most of those persons socially and economically disadvantaged and stigmatized. Drug treatment courts work to remove this disadvantage and stigmatization from an offender who acknowledges his or her need for and consents to treatment.
Meanwhile, Minister of Public Security Kemraj Ramjatan said with the launch of the drug treatment court, there should be reduction in crime, prison overcrowding, and prison costs. Ramjatan said according to statistics and surveys, drug-related offenses is one of the leading causes of incarceration.
An additional reason was, of course, the high financial cost to imprisonment of an inmate compelled the movement away from incarceration. And this, of course, when you add that on to the damage it does to families that are affected by the incarceration of their close ones.
Jean-Rico Dormias, representative of OAS-CCAD to Guyana, said this is a significant step for the judiciary and a giant leap for society in drug abuse offenders. According to Dormias, the benefit of establishing a drug treatment court is promoting human rights. Major General, retired and Director of the National Anti-Narcotics Agency, Michael Atterley, said the drug treatment court is part of the National Drug Strategy Joint Master Plan to address the drug problem in Guyana. Reporting for Newsroom, Isanel Patwo.